Alright, so I got a couple questions for you.
Well, curious.
You get on there.
Oh, sh.
Alright. Do you think that it's okay for people to be discriminated against because of their sexuality?
Hell no. I mean,
It's a school video.
my bad. Alright, bet. I don't think so because like people like what they like, and I mean, shit, they not feeling the other person.
You just said another bad.
I don't think so because
Gay people are just cute.
yeah,
Like
what
why
she
not?
said, and like you can't help who you like.
Right. Like if you attracted to one thing,
Period, baby.
You can't help like if you like.
Okay, this is a school video, guys. Stop.
okay, redo it again.
Okay, sorry. Do you think that it is okay for people to be discriminated against because of their sexuality? Why or why not?
No,
Why?
because they choose.
Okay.
No, it's their choice. No, it really is their choice.
That's just what they prefer. It's like for judging somebody what they want.
Okay, sounds good. Have you ever had an experience where you were been treated differently because of your sexuality?
Wait, go again.
Have you ever had an experience where you were treated differently because of your sexuality?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
What kinds of things might a person who is part of the LGBT go through when coming out?
Discrimination.
Good.
I don't know.
Okay. Have you ever heard about Stonewall riots or Pride Fest? What is your view on these movements?
I've never heard of this.
Wait, can you say it louder? We can't really hear.
I mean, I've heard of them. If y'all like doing them, by all means, y'all can do them. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. It's not my place to.
I don't know what that question meant.
Yeah, I heard of them. I mean, like, that's like the same thing. Like when black people was going through shit.
Alright. Ask you a few questions, okay?
Yeah.
Do you think that it is okay for people to be discriminated against because of their sexuality? Why or why not?
No, because sometimes you might just be born that way. Sometimes it's something you choose, but it's really not something you should do. It's not cool at all.
Have you ever had an experience where you've been treated differently because of your sexuality?
Nope.
What kinds of things might a person who is part of the LGBTQ go through when coming out?
They might come through like shaming. Their parents might disown them, but people would generally be supportive.
Have you ever heard about Stonewall riots or Pride Fest? What is your view on these movements?
I've heard about Pride Fest. I'm not entirely sure what I've heard, and what I've heard is true, so I'm just gonna decline to comment about that one. I haven't heard about Stonewall though.
Okay, cool. Do I need to introduce them?
No.
Okay, so the first question is, do you think that it is okay for people to be discriminated against because of their sexuality? Why or why not?
No.
My bad.
One at a time.
No.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's because you want to be gay. It makes you happy.
It's okay. I like they're my friends.
I love you, Don. No.
They my friends.
Have you ever had an experience where you have been treated differently because of your sexuality? If so, would you like to share?
Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
Have you ever had an experience where you have been treated differently because of your sexuality? Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, both of them is on my damn neck. You know how to
Okay.
Hey, you were.
Monica,
Yeah.
what? You want to share?
I can share. Let's go. So I was at Arby's, right, for my job, and this old lady came in.
What you say?
Right.
I'll pull up.
She called me a dyke, and I got mad.
You
I'm
should be
just
like,
playing. But for real, though, she wouldn't even let me take her order or nothing because I was gay. I felt offended.
oh, you should have. Oh, I would have. I would have been like, you can't get mad. I'm trying to get my money
Okay.
to tell me.
Okay. Have you been treated differently because of your sexuality?
Man, nope.
No. No. Okay. What kinds of things might a person who is part of the LGBTQ community go through when coming out?
Well, maybe you're not accepting it. I mean, mine's did, but I know other people that did.
What was the question, Mother?
Oh my god.
What kind of things might an LGBT person experience while coming out?
Hell, I don't know. Rudeness.
They get treated differently.
Okay. Have you heard about Stonewall riots or Pride Fest? What is your view of these movements?
What do you mean by that?
Like,
Y'all
it's
heard
like-
they be lit.
Like the one in Nashville,
Yeah.
that type thing. I like it. It's fun.
Cause they,
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
y'all
They'll
are
record
lit.
me.
Yeah, y'all
What do you think? What do you think about it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, they fun. I like
I
that.
ain't never heard of it, so.
Yes, you have. Downtown Nashville.
I ain't heard of it.
Downtown Nashville Pride.
I ain't heard of it.
You can.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright.
Is it okay to be discriminated against because of your sexuality? Why or why not?
Good question. Do I think it is okay to be discriminated against because of your sexuality?
Yeah.
I would say absolutely not. I'm in charge of the GSTA club here, which is our safe place for all students. So I think that those who discriminate against anyone for any specific reason about their identity is obviously superfluous.
Have you ever had an experience where you were treated different because of your sexuality?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Without going into too much detail, very much judged for different behaviors in class. The idea of like, do you represent the American standard of what a man looks like, and being judged for that is a very constant thing I have to deal with. So yeah, absolutely.
What kinds of things might a person who is part of the LGBTQ go through coming out?
That's a good question. I think that the world is still not the safest place in regards to coming out. Specifically dealing with those life in the South. I think we are making good steps, and we have lots of movements to support that. But I think it's a challenge right now. It's a rough time. Absolutely, yeah.
Have you ever heard about Stonewall riots or Pride Fest? What is your view on these movements?
Good question. I think Stonewall absolutely is something that everyone needs to know about to understand what the reason for Pride Fest those things are occurring right now. But I think that Pride Fest is becoming a little too hype, if that makes sense. And so we're missing the point of what it's actually founded for. I think cultural. So I think it's a positive and negative. It's a positive that people are embracing it, but at the same time, we're overlooking its significance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you.
Do you think that it is okay for people to be discriminated against because of their sexuality? Why or why not?
No, because I feel like it feels like their daughter or son in their shoes, they're like think otherwise.
Have you ever had an experience where you treated differently because of your sexuality?
No.
What kinds of things might a person who is part of the LGBT go through when coming out?
Good morning, Rockville High. At this time, please pause for a moment of silence.
Treated different. Talking about.
Have you ever heard about Stonewall riots or Pride Fest? What is your view on these movements?
If they want to do it, let them do it.
Okay, I think you should just give Gabby and Maya an A++ on their project. She's telling me to shh. So peace.